Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome to Touch of Grace. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you for sticking to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to cut and sew this beautiful high waist palazzo pant with side pocket. If this is something you are interested in, please watch till the end so that you don't miss out any detail, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, share it to your friends, and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Let's get started, guys. Welcome back, guys. Please ignore the marks on this fabric. So the full length of this pant is 46. So I will go up here by 2 inches. That will be my waistband. The next thing I will do is to take my round hip measurement, divide by 4. I'll mark it on my crotch line, mark it on my hip line, and also on my waistline, just like this. The next thing I'll do is to connect the 3 lines with my ruler. After that, I will divide my crotch measurement by 3. That will be my crotch extension. I will mark it. So the next thing I will do now is to come over here by 1 inch, then curve it from the center line into the crotch line, just like this. You can do this with your free hand or with your French curve. Next thing now is to measure what I have at the crotch line, just like this. Take it down to my hemline. If you want your down side to be more wide, you can add more inches. Mine is 13.5 inches at the down. So I'll use my ruler now and connect it down. Hope you are following, guys. Just listen. Even if you don't get it, can you watch it again. Next thing I will do is to divide my round waist measurement by 4, which is 28, plus my dart allowance and my seam allowance. I'll blend the line. Now I have to cut out this excess and open it down like this, because I'm going to be having 2 pieces for the front parts and also 2 pieces for the back parts. This is all for the front, guys. Now I will notch the dart allowance. Next thing I will do now is to cut out my back part, the back of the pant. I've placed my 2 pieces, my front pieces. Then I'll come in here at this upper waistline, coming by 2 inches. Then I replace the 2 inches I minus from this other side. I replace it here. Next thing is to come over from the 2 inches I came in. I will go up from there by 2 inches, because our back is higher than our front side. I'll connect the lines. Now I will make sure, want to confirm if what I have at the front part is exactly what I'm having at the back part, which is 9 inches. 9 inches I have, sorry. Then I'll add 2 inches at the hip line at this side, add 1 inch and the crotch line this side, this center front. Connect the lines, the mark, and connect with my ruler like this. That will enable the 2 inches I added there, that will make the bolt to sit very well. If you're on a bigger side, you can use 3 inches, or if you're on a smaller side, you can use 2 inches, but I use 2.5 inches there for mine. Then every other part I added down 1 inches. So at this crotch line, I added 3 inches there. Every other part I used 1 inch down. Next thing is to blend the front crotch line into the back part. Let the lines blend together. Let it be on equal lines. Then I'll take it down. I'll also take the lines from there, from here now like this. I'll take it up to this 2 inches that I came up at the waistline, just like this. After that is to cut out this fabric, guys. I'm making sure I'm following exactly what I marked, because if you any little mistake, you cut more than your measurement, and with that you have problem later. You cut it gently and with care. So after I've cut out this, I will notch the dart allowance also to enable me to locate it when sewing. Next thing I'll do is to, you see I'm having 2 pieces for the front part. This is my front part. The next thing I will do now is to close this crotch line. But before I do that, I have to come in by 3 inches here. That is the waistline. Come in by 3 inches. I also go down by 6 inches. Hope you guys are following. You can do 5 or 7 inches at this down side, but I use 6 inches. Then I slightly connect it like this. After I'm done marking this side, next thing is to cut out this excess. It's no more useful. Remember, the pant has a 2 side pockets. So I already have these 2 pieces I cut out from my pocket. The full length of these pieces is 13 inches, while the wideness is 10.5 inches. I'll place my front pant like this on it, then cut the pieces, the 2 pieces, exactly the same way I cut the pant. I purposely left the pieces to be above my pant so that I'll be on a safer side, so I'll cut it later. The next thing is to go back to my machine and sew the crotch. After I've sewed it, I've given it a good press already. As you can see, it's looking so neat. I'll place my pieces like this. Also place this other side. So I'll go over to my machine and sew this and come back and show you guys. After I've sewed it, it's looking neat. I've also gone ahead to top stitch it. You can see I also top stitch this other side. Is looking all neat. Next thing I want to do is to hold the edge like this, then bring it up this way. Can you see? Then I'll make sure the pieces line together like this. I'll go back to my machine and sew it this way. Sew it like this. Can you see? The pocket is having shape already. So I'll also do the same thing on this other side. I'll hold the edge like this, then bring it up. Can you see? It's coming out already. The pockets have given a shape already. So I'll also sew this over to my machine and sew this down side from this point down to this side. After I've done sewing, can you see the back looking neat? The next thing I want to do is to trim off this excess, but before then I will place the 3 inches that are my nose that I cut out. I will replace it. I'm now replacing 3.5 inches because I sew to the pocket. I'll replace it, do the same on this other side. Now I'll cut out the excess that I had initially. After I've done cutting out this excess, the next thing I'll do is to shaping the both side, the excess at the both side. Now I'll measure my round waist measurement, divide it by 2 plus my seam allowance. What I have there is 17 inches. That is all for this front. Now this is my back part. I'll sew the dart of the back part, sewing it with 6 inches length. Then I'll close the crotch line. After I've done that, this is how it looks. See, looking very neat. I've given it a nice press already. I'll sew the darts and all that. See the outcome. Looking beautiful. So I'll bring in my front parts and also place my back part on it like this, right side facing each other, making sure it's aligned. Remember, the back part is always bigger than the front part, so I'm making sure it's aligned very well. I'm using 9 inches for my zip. My zipper will be at the side, not at the back. So I'm using 1 inch for the zipper. I measure out, mark out where my zipper will stop. Next thing I will do now is to use pin and pull this zip allowance that I've marked, so that I will know where to sew the pint. I will know the remaining parts that I will sew. I'm using 1 inch to sew the pint at the both side, 1 inch at the both side down. Then I'll come over to the middle crotch of the both parts and hold it, then go back to my machine and sew half inches. After I've sewed it, this is what it looks, coming out very neat, very nice. I've given it a good press. See, the crotch is looking very neat. Next thing I'll do now, see my zipper allowance. Can you see? So next thing I'll do now is to measure this waist round, so that I will know the length I'll cut for my band. So what I have here is 30 inches. So this is my band of 30 inches, waistband of 30 inches, see? And the wideness of this waistband is 2 inches. Maybe when I was cutting this, I minus 2 inches for my waistband. So the full wideness of this band was 5 inches. So I used 1 inches. I've also done my hairstay on it. So I used 1 inches to fold the both sides. You see? After that, fold it like this. I'll be having 2 inches. So I'll go over to my machine and sew the band. I'll sew it like this for me to have a good finishing and a neat work. I'll sew it like this and turn it. After I've done all that, this is how I'll fix it on this my band. Guys, if you can't sew this band on your pant with free hand, you can use your pin to hold it first before going over to your machine. So I'm done fixing my band on this pant. So you can see, very neat. See, the inside is looking very neat. It's having a good finishing already. See my pocket. The pocket is coming out. It's already set. Guys, hope people are following. If you don't understand any part like you don't get, please make sure you watch so that you'll be able to catch the detail on this. So the next thing I'll do is to fix my zipper on this. I'll open my zip like this and sew this at this other part. This way, I'll fix it like this. When I sew it and turn it, this is how it will look. After I sew, this is how it will look. I'll also do the same on this other side. After that, I will also give the hem a good finishing by sewing it with half inches. I'll fold it with half inches like this. Then fold it again up to 2 inches again like this. I'll do the same thing at the other side. Go back to my machine and sew it and come back and show you guys. This is what I have, guys. After I've fixed my zip, it's looking very neat. As you can see, I've given it a good press. See the pocket. Can you see it? Looking very neat. So you can see the final look of this pant is already given. Good finishing, everything. See the hem of the pant. Can you see that? Looking very neat. This is how your finishing should be, guys. When you sew, I think it's even necessary for you to be sewing and be ironing, making sure you are pressing every single thing that you sew to any work that you are doing. So guys, this is basically all for the cutting and sewing of this pant. If you find this helpful, please subscribe to my channel, like, drop a comment, share it to your friends, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Thanks for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.